looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4 and Green operates as the small ball center. Then there's Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry and Richard. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Butler. Curry passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Here's Butler. The Thunder making the shot. Teardrop shot, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's SGA. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And he gets it to go.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Curry. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Moody the pass to Butler. Now Curry lets it go with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Dort. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, you like how Draymond Green went right through the defense there. He doesn't let the physicality impede his progress.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Holmgren outside. Williams for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Duck, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Butler passes to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And Butler puts up a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Dort passes to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 8 points.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Butler. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Outside, Dort. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it over Williams. Curry can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. SGA surveying the defense. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on SGA. Outside, Green fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Moody with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's stolen by Curry. Williams against Green. Pass to Butler. Over Holmgren. And it's Butler missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And here's SGA, guarded by Curry. Now Holmgren. And here is Wallace. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. And the Warriors with possession here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
The Thunder leading by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now Kerr. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Just 3 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Count it. Holmgren's got 13.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 12.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 4. Green finds Butler. Here's Podziemski. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. Releases. Again, Curry missing. Oklahoma City's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Lots of room. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Kuminga kicks to Butler. No good on the 3.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Outside, SGA. Offline with his 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
At the elbow, Green. Outside, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Golden State. The Thunder leading by 6. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams against Butler. Shots good by Williams. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. Good work there as it goes.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
It's Curry outside. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And a wide open look for SGA. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Green finds Curry. Unloads. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now it's only a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Now here's SGA. Launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backcourt.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Buddy Hield is out there with Podziemski. Then it's Butler. Then there's Horford. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. That free throw good from Butler. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And so Butler nails both of them. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there. Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Now here's Wallace. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Podziemski with it, covered by Mitchell. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Great open look there. Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kuminga against Caruso. Higgins outside. There's the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Podziemski with it. Covered by Mitchell. Left side, Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Well, you look at Wallace, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Dort kicks to Mitchell. Wallace with a screen for Mitchell. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Horford. Still without a basket. With the teardrop, Kuminga with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And over the years, Kuminga's shown a lot of improvement with his ability to catch and shoot.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Pass to Wallace. Back to Dort. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Holmgren's got 17. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Al Horford. And it's Stephen Curry in for Buddy Hield. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wallace. Kuminga up top. He's guarded by Williams. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Four on the clock. Fires, high post, and it goes down 2 points. Curry's got 19 points.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Warriors trail by 8. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Butler. Outside Curry. Here's the step back. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
In this league, you've got to be able to convert against tight coverage. J-Dub, yes, sir.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Here's Holmgren. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Kuminga. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 4. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Outside Curry. Curry making it look so easy.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or 2 per game. And then other years it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
Dort wide open. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 4. And here is Curry. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Wiggins outside. Outside Williams from downtown. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
The Warriors trail. Curry with it. 33 points for him. Pass to Kuminga. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Curry kicks to Richard. There's Kuminga. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Williams. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. They need this one. Warriors with the rebound. Back to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. Things going their way so far in the season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Golden State, 9 games back.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Pass to Moody. Here's Horford. Still scoreless. Curry fires from way outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Williams scanning the floor. SGA on the wing. Guarded by Curry. SGA's shot is good.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Now, here's Moody. 9 points last game out. Green bounce pass. Pass to Curry. They kick it out to Green. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Draymond Green plays with power and with energy. Contact does not deter this man.
Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. That three off the mark. The Warriors shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Outside Curry. Pass to Horford. And here is Moody. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth.
For the first half, fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game. Well, I don't know about you guys, but my eyes have been glued to this one.
Man, it's hard to even look away. This game has been neck and neck.
Neck and neck? Where'd that come from, Ernie?
I believe that phrase comes from horse racing, Shaq. Think of like a photo finish like you and Kenny running to the board.
So if I trip him, would that be facing floor?
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a one-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And they'll get another chance. Hartenstein with the screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Williams for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams has got 13. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Now Butler. Defended by Holmgren. Now here's Curry. Takes the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Holmgren.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Moody the pass to Butler. And here is Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Now, here's SGA. 15 points in the game. Outside Williams. Launches it. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The tray. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Back to SGA. SGA double team. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Back to Butler. Fires for 3. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Here's Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 44.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's SGA. And he lays it straight in.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Outside Curry. From deep. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holmgren outside. Hartenstein in the high post. It's Williams, high post. He's got 13. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 15.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Warriors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has done. Good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Warriors leading by 5. Butler finds Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The first free throw is good.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Holmgren outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 7. And Greg on a team as stacked as OKC. You can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Curry finds Kuminga. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 7. From deep, Williams drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
You know, that is the key with him. With that offensive versatility that he has, he can play the role of floor general, distribute the basketball, keep the offense flowing. But when he needs to break down a defense all on his own, he's a powerful scorer.
The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint, Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, when Jalen Williams has felt his rhythm, he's going to be relentless in how he attacks the defense.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound by Wallace. Thunder trailing by 4. Williams with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Bucket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Green with a screen for Butler. Lets it go from 11, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, the pick and roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. That one misses for Williams. Now it's hard to see OKC doing what they did last year without Hartenstein.
I would argue, Kevin, one of the biggest free agent signings in that particular offseason. Hartenstein fills a role as important as any on the team. He can facilitate offense. He's a rim protector, a dominant rebounder. You talk about a plug-and-play guy, that's Isaiah.
Curry dishes to Butler. The body control from Butler. Wow.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Good on the shot. Holmgren's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
It's Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 4 teammate threes has been passed here this evening.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Golden State. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Thunder trailing by 3. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 23. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Butler. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
SGA kicks to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Butler. 24 points for him. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. SGA passes to Caruso. Holmgren against Horford. In the corner, Wallace with it. .32 seconds left in the third. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Horford. Here's Butler. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Thunder trailing by 3. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Butler out there with Horford. Then it's Hield. And it's Podziemski in at the 1 spot. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside, Kuminga. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Mitchell outside. Tries it from 9. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Williams.
Boy, you gotta love the confidence Jalen Williams has with that jump shot. Just an all-around offensive threat.
Butler against Williams. Back to Podziemski. Kuminga the pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Dort with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Dort passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Shoots from the right block. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Butler against Williams. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. And the basket is good. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Dort with the bounce pass. Wiggins in the post. Guarded by Horford. Outside Williams. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Williams has got 31.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Dort with a screen for Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got 33 points.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Stephen Curry's checked in for Buddy Hield. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was pumping them up, saying those guys had no idea what they were in for tonight. We've come this far, don't let up now. And guys, he's going to be stoking the fire until the win is in the books.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Back to Curry. And stolen by Wallace. Williams dishes to Wiggins. They now take the lead.
Listen, scoring is what Jalen Williams is known for, but this guy a solid distributor as well.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Horford. Butler up top, covered by Wiggins, and that one's good by Butler. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Wallace looking for an opening. Outside Williams. They get it back.
Well, it's the activity of Hartenstein on the interior that makes the defender react and puts him in a tough spot.
At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Hartenstein.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Butler from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Holmgren with a screen on Kirk to the middle. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by SGA. SGA's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch-and-shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple. Williams has got 36.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Curry on the wing. SGA defending. Outside, Kuminga. Floats it up for Kuminga. Shots good by Green.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. Again, the Thunder score.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
One of the great strengths in SGA's game, the ability to maintain control and finish through contact.
Back to Green. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he is one cool customer, guys, isn't he? Every possession magnified down the stretch, but he's been ready with only one miss against his 6 mates.
Outside Butler. Latrey. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Pass to Green. Top of the key, Butler. Outside Curry. Will it go? It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Hartenstein with the screen on Butler. Back to SGA. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Holmgren against Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got 35 in the game.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
SGA against Curry. Holmgren wide open. Off target from outside.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. What a finesse finish on the way-in.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for...
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Here's Hartenstein. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Now Butler. Now Curry, clock is at 3. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Evan Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Toward outside. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 8. Richard, he's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Will Richard.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein, nice use of the glass and the finish.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Butler outside. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
Here's SGA. Outside Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And there's the three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Curry is inside. SGA defending. Here's Butler.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
At the line for your Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And so Butler nails both of them. Outside, SGA. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.